As you can see today, I'm in what looks like a pet shop. However, what's different about this place is they don't sell pets. They allow you to adopt them, which is a wonderful thing. In fact, a lot of people choose not to adopt or rescue dogs because they want to save all of them. But what people don't know is that one dog makes a really big difference. If you can just save one, it matters. So guess what we're going to do today? Today, I'm trying to contain my excitement because we are going to adopt a dog. Yay! If you want to know how, follow me. I am Alana. I was born profoundly deaf, but that doesn't stop me from trying new adventures. I enjoy exploring the mountains, forest, and ocean. I also treasure learning how to protect animals with love. Join me as I discover more wonders in Taiwan. Follow me!
Hello, Alana. Hello.
This little guy.
Wow, this is a stray dog here, and she's so beautiful.
It's a she?
How
old is
She's
she?
a girl. She's about 2 months.
Wow, what happened
Only 2
to
months.
her?
Poor she just lying down in the street. Finally, somebody finds her, send her to our animal shelter.
So can you tell me why this place opted out of selling pets and chose adoption instead?
Now, this pet store is cooperate with us. We are now promoting that rather than buying dogs or selling dogs, we adopt them, and we can reduce the amount of dogs that's straight in the street.
No.
Mixed breed is smarter than the pure breed.
Mixed breed is smarter than pure breed?
Sometimes it's easier to training.
Wow.
Sometimes.
These kinds of dogs are up for adoption. Okay. So I noticed that when I came here, you were doing some inspection, some kind of observation and check. Can you tell me what you were doing to her?
Yeah, I'm doing some physical examination,
Yeah.
just like some basic things. Like we can look her eyes, is it clean? Or and then look after his
Teeth looks
Yeah,
good.
it's not good. So and looking her ears. Some dogs is clean, yes. So it's very good. So it doesn't have smelly. Yeah,
Just a
it's
full
good.
body
Just good.
check.
And her tail is good. So some basic physical examination, she tells us that she's very healthy now.
She's
So,
healthy, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and she has good appetite
Yeah.
and full energy.
Now I know many people are wondering what age is okay to get a dog. What age should the dog be before you can take it home?
And now she can eat dry food.
Yes.
And instead of drinking milk, now easy to train and easy to feed. So it's now very suitable for a family to adopt.
So for the really exciting question, if I want to adopt a dog, how do I do that?
I will show you.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Alana. Hello. Now you see there are 3 puppies here. They are waiting for some kind people.
So they're all up for adoption.
Yeah, they are for adoption. Now this one is so energetic, so excited.
So why don't they put them in cages together?
Yeah, we can do that. We can put them together to play with each other. We are now feeding time, so we can get them separated. So now we can see it's a cat here.
So how old is this cat?
It's only 2 years old.
2 years,
2 years old.
So is it easier for cats or dogs to get adopted?
easier for cats.
Really?
Yeah, it is easier for cats.
Why is it easier?
Because cats don't have too much attention than dogs. They can be home and you just give some food and just clean her litters. There are 32 pet shops and we will have an adoption station here, all in our new Taipei city. So everybody come here can see here, we put our dog and cats here, they can have choice to adoption.
Oh,
so,
good. In every city, all of New Taipei City?
Yeah, there are 32 places like this pet store.
Wow. Is it just pet stores or can you do in other places too?
Yeah, like coffee shops or pet store and other animal hospital.
So as you can see, this is a really great system implemented by the government and the community to make adoption more convenient and accessible.
Yeah, exactly. And I will show you more convenient way to adopt a dog and cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now we see here.
What's this?
This one is a mobile adoption station. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Now you see there is a quick responses code. Everybody just pick up their tablets or your phones and just screaming the QR code. We do this. Wow. Then we'll create this link to our website. This website is full of our animals to adopt.
Wow! I have to admit, this is great because I've actually been looking for a very long time to adopt, but it was difficult for me to find a place. But you can see they're combining technology and convenience to make adoption more accessible, which is great. This is a great example of using technology to help save lives of stray cats and dogs. Wonderful.
Yes, wonderful.
How many dogs do you have here?
About 300. 300 dogs here.
Can we see them?
Yes, I will show you later.
300 is a lot of dogs, and all of these are for adoption. How do most of these end up in the shelter? Like, why do people abandon their dogs?
A lot of reason, like they don't have enough space or landlord issue. Like he will go abroad or family reject the dogs. He can raise a dog anymore.
So it's actually a really big consideration getting a dog. It's a big commitment.
Yes.
Wow, I'm excited to see the dog.
Yeah, very exciting moment. So we can see the dog here.
I want to point out that dogs don't know us. So it's going to be very normal for them to bark. Don't be afraid of this. Right?
Yeah. You can see that it's all the young dog here. Okay. Let's see here. They come from everywhere, like the stray dog, like in the wild, or some people just abandon the dog, so we pick them in here. They are all about 2 months to 3 months.
How do you end up with such young dogs at the shelter?
And most of the dogs just be adopted. Most of the dogs. Some dogs just.
So people bring it from the street?
Yes. Like this dog, he has owner. Like this car. Like
she has
owner.
Why is she
owner? Because he has a microchip here. When we scan the microchip, know that he has an owner. We will contact the owner. Yeah, his owner, luckily, his owner will take care of it
You
every
can
time.
see the really great benefit of getting microchips.
Yeah, microchip.
Dogs often get lost or kidnapped or anything, and the chip is what helps identify them because it has all the information we need, and we can return the dog back to the owner. We can call the owner, we can get the information, anything. It's really important to microchip the dog. So you can see this is the face of a dog that really needs a home. This sweet little guy was abandoned on the street. I don't know why, but it happens all the time. And they really want a home. There's nothing wrong with them. They're very sweet. They need a home. So even if you can't adopt all of them, adopting one makes a big difference. And if you'll believe me, look at this little guy's face.
So now we go see the cat kennel out here. Welcome.
Wow. They're all up for adoption.
Yeah, all for adoption.
And do you find them on the street as well?
Some cats just find on the street, and some cat, many people abandon the cats, or the cat just run away. So many reasons. Yeah, let's see more cats here. There's 2 of our volunteers. This one is hello. Hi. Nice to
Nice
Claire.
Hi,
Nice
Claire.
to meet you. Nice to meet you.
to meet you. Wow. So what do you guys do here? What do volunteers do here?
First of all, we renew their Facebook pages, so we take photos.
Yeah.
And because when they first came in, they are very dirty or nervous, so we need some new photos of the cats.
Yeah.
So we take photos and make sure we make like a sticker for them, and then give them a name, so it's not just numbers. When you have just numbers instead of names, people don't feel connected.
Wow.
You can't call them.
And I would like to know personally, what are some of the biggest problems that you faced in the volunteer work here?
I think it's important to have more volunteers in the shelters because people who work here are occupied all the time. You see people abandon cats all the time.
Why do they abandon cats all the time?
I think in Taiwan it's too easy to get a cat. You don't need to go to the courses. So when you adopt a pet, maybe you need to fill out a form and they give you lessons and make sure you know everything about a cat or dog. Then you can adopt it. So we need volunteers that come constantly, not just one time. Because if you come here one time, it's good that you can bring up the publicity, but then they cannot give you a routine work, so you cannot really help to build up a better system for cats.
And what motivates you to come every Saturday?
Cats are cute. I have 6 cats at home.
They are cute.
Yeah.
So, Alana, let Claire teach you how to be a volunteer here. So we can show you how to do the routine things like feeding the cats or clean the cat litters.
So right now you're cleaning the litter box and looking for... The only one that's not as nervous as the others.
Because this kind of litter is touch the water, it can be dissolved.
Yes, so just litter.
So they usually use this kind of litter to the kitten or the cat was injured or in surgeries.
How old are these?
I think about 2 months or 1 month. It's less than 3 months.
Very young.
Yes, really young. So if the people come, probably we can introduce them a little bit about the background of the cats, as we know that, or the personality, so that people can know them a little bit. Because some people like the closer cat or nicer cat, but some people like more independent cat.
Yeah.
Quiet with the others. It's like some tricks. Oh, it's okay. You just put it. It's okay.
Giving you food.
Yes.
As you can see, there are many wonderful volunteers who dedicate their time and their energy on a regular basis to taking care of and nurturing and training these cats so they're able to find long-lasting and loving homes. And what I'm coming to learn, what we already know from the dogs and reinforced through the cats, is that it is a committed choice to get a pet, whether it's a cat or a dog. You need to make a committed choice to understanding the time, the energy that it takes, how long they live for, and the care that they really need. So we're really appreciative of individuals such as them working hard to make sure these cats have the best lives they possibly can.
Okay, let's see. So there are some questions about how you're able to raise a dog. Question number 1. Are you already 20?
I'm 21.
21 years old. Very good. So number 2, you are married or not married?
Not married.
Alright. So if a dog is barking or making a lot of noise, I will patiently to consider this question and communicate with her and training him not to barking.
Okay.
Are you? Okay.
I'm deaf, so it's not really a problem. So the biggest takeaway that we got from this questionnaire, that anyone can get from this questionnaire, is that getting a dog is a committed choice. You have to be willing to commit, dedicate, and your time and your energy, and most importantly your love, to taking care of and raising these creatures, because they are alive and they are very conscious with feeling and they need care. So we can see that it's a committed choice, and luckily I'm happy to commit. There's 100. Got this?
Yeah, now you are 100. So I give you this certificate. This card is like you are fully understood this questionnaire.
Now that I have this card, can you tell me what the benefits are?
This card is proof that you are qualified adopter to adopt the dog. When you take your dog and the cat to have some vaccination, like rabies vaccination, you take him here, we'll give it a shot. It's free.
Free?
It's free. Every year the rabies vaccination is free for your adopting dog or cat.
So what I'm seeing from this is the government is implementing strategies to really try to encourage people to be responsible dog owners, and as a result they're rewarding them with benefits.
Yeah, some benefits.
Great.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Now we are going to teach the dog how to do the simple trick.
Okay.
This is our trainer. His name is Alan.
Hi.
We are now going to teach the dog the simple trick. Like when we going to raise the dog, how to teach the dog to follow your orders.
我们一开始如果我们出门散步，如何让狗狗乖乖的跟在我们身边？
Yeah, when we walk a dog, how to let the dog just follow us and be along with us every time.
Great.
最重要的是，我们不动，狗也不可以动。
We don't move, the dog can move.
先给它的
And teach.
零食。
First time, you don't know the dogs, and the dog don't know you. So you need to get along with her. So
That's
give her
always the beginning.
狗狗第一次
some good
看见我它会排斥，会陌生。如果拿零食给它它肯吃，我们才有办法帮它上课。
As you can see, the dog is pretty nervous, but what he's trying to do is he's trying to use treats to communicate what he wants the dog to do. So he's letting the dog follow him with the treat, stopping with the treat, sitting with the treat, walking with the treat, to try and encourage the dog to be a little bit less nervous and to encourage communication between the two. think when picking a dog, it's really important to pay attention to the energy of the dog. And if you look around, I noticed that a lot of the dogs have very high energy levels. So I opted for this sweetie right here because she seemed very calm, a very gentle, a very sweet energy that was around her. So I was very attracted to that because I noticed even if she might not be easy to train, at least she's calm and you can get her attention. That was one of the reasons I chose her. But something that we already know is that a dog from the street is not going to be as familiar with human interaction as, say, a pet dog that was born and raised around humans. So they are going to be a bit more nervous at first, as we saw with the trainer. However, this could be easily overcome with some work and dedication. Just take some time, train them properly, build their trust, and then you're able to go through with the training and communication between the dog and the human. So I think it was a great experience to watch the nervous dog become more comfortable.
Yes, sure, exactly.
We came here today to learn more about the adoption process because I have known for many, many years, since I was very young, that I wanted to adopt a dog at some point in my life. And today we certainly learned a great deal about the adoption process, including the requirements such as age, the finances, the responsibilities it includes, the care that they need. But perhaps most importantly, we learn over and over and over again what a commitment, because if you think about it, this is a living creature and in a way it becomes a part of your family in the end. So when you adopt a dog, you are taking in that dog for the rest of its life, aren't we?
She's now a little.
I don't know what the next question is.